Hello, welcome back. Last time I finished all the required, that's the word I wanted. I finished all the required rooms in company except for this one goblin room that I have not yet fully understood. Someone pointed out that there was a somewhat similar room to this earlier in the hold that I did not do the intended way. It involved decoy potions and goblins and a disarm token. A goblin and a disarm token. And I was supposed to use those things in conjunction to do something. So I had an idea, though. So there's a behavior I can maybe exploit here. Okay, so I could certainly use the disarm token to do that kind of thing. I can't place a decoy facing... Okay. So is there some clever way, if I wanted to edge a goblin along a wall, let's just practice and learn. How's that sound? Say I had a formation like this. Disarm, rearm. Disarm, you go that way. Because of the order I placed... No, wait. Actually, why do you go this way? Hang on, what order did I place those? Left to right. If I place them right to left... Does he behave any differently? Because he's equidistant, and I thought he would have gone for the, Oh dear. Good to know. Turn order makes a huge difference here. Oh no. So placing them right to left causes the goblin to go right to left. Okay, well that's an easy enough mnemonic to remember that. Okay. Well, okay. Let's just see what happens. I mean, that happens. That's no good. You want to be away from the sword. You can't get away from that sword, so you prefer to just go northwest. Of course you do. And then that kills you. Okay. Right, so it's super easy to move a goblin into this corner because that's a northwest corner. It's much harder to move a goblin in this sort of direction. That's why I wanted to get it done early, to get through here, to get there, so that can be mostly west. With a little bit of north here, and maybe a little bit of south there and there. Okay. So... Okay, so... Let me try a completely different strategy from what that won't work at all. Completely different strategy from what I did before. I will attract the goblin to this spot, then attract him to... I don't know which way I want this thing to face. I certainly don't want it exactly there. In fact, there is no place I can put a decoy in this... Okay, I have a flaw in my plan. The flaw is that if I want the goblin to go down here and then up here, I'm going to have to place decoys in one of those places, or both. So, okay, so I need to think of this as like a doubled up spiral sort of thing. I need a hallway next to the one that I'm going to use for moving a goblin around. So instead of taking this route is just not really viable, I think. I could take maybe this route, or this route. Okay, so think spiraling. Got it. Alright. I have not had time to practice this room, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned. It was just impossible to find any. Alright, so let's try this spiral and see if I get anywhere. What is my exact plan for that? This needs to be kept clear. This needs to be kept clear. So places I can put decoys. Here. Maybe. They will affect him as he goes by there, though, so that's a concern. Here. As long as they don't affect him going on there. Okay. Let me try. Here's a good way to start. If I put a oh, wait, no, he won't see it because that's too far away and it's invisible. Well, and it's a decoy. So. That's no good. I don't like those particular possibilities. If I put one here, this starts me down the path of using way too many potions. Also, it kills him. I don't like this spiral. I just don't like it. But I keep looking at this spot. This is very conspicuous. This is important for something, maybe, probably. It seems like this is very deliberately placed here. So alternatives. I could go like that. Well, I'll try it. So you start by doing... No, not that. That kills you. Right? Yeah. I mean, I can do this. Wait, why not... Ooh. Hey. Look what I can do. I can put you way over there, and that gets him all the way to there, which is cool. Could I do one better even? Let's see. Could I make him want to move south from there? What would you do if I did this? Now, if I go too far, let's see. It's like one... It's like a guard. Keep off the grass. If I put this here, he's not going to turn that corner, right? No, he is. Oh. Well, that was some pretty interesting behavior. I liked that. That got you pretty far along that tunnel. Alright, so at this point, you're supposed to be going down here and either through here and... Ooh, that looks like a nasty corner to turn. I don't like that one bit. Or down through here. This doesn't look especially better. All of the outsides have these weird 3-wide spaces in them. There's probably something magical I can do with that. I wonder what. Alright. And I'm supposed to be involving the disarm token here somehow. Heck if I know how. Alright, so in order to move a goblin south, from that kind of position, I'm going to have to push. I need to give him... If I were to do this, he would actually move here, weirdly enough. If he even sees this decoy, which he will. It's the same... Yeah, he moves there. Because he likes northwest, he can't get out of the sword range. If I do this, he'll go there, and I can move him by 1 each time. And that's about all I can do if I want to just do this with potions. There's some kind of fancy flip thing I need to... Oh, hang on. What was this stuff I was doing at the beginning? That was like this. So order sensitive. I can do that to construct a passage to get him started down that road, but I cannot do the same thing here, right? This will move him south. What's this going to do? Nothing useful. However... Oh. I see. So that's a way that I can kind of override his stupidity. Yeah, by disarming at this time, he prefers this decoy, because it's been placed later. I mean, I have my exit blocked off a stupid way, so this isn't going to ultimately be viable. But that is a way that the disarm token can help me. So could I do that? Similarly, but differently. Could I do this kind of thing? To move you south... Well, no, you're just going to die on that sword. Maybe I want... What if I did this? That's helpful. Then I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to No, I can't disarm him. What if I do this? And this? Well, no, I mean, any disarm is just going to do that. If I were to place a decoy here, he'll never lose interest in it. He's always just going to stay exactly there. That's not true. That's not true at all. If there's another one the same distance away that has a sword but is later in the turn order, then I can move him, sure. Oh, this room is such a pain. Yuck. If I was supposed to have learned something from that earlier goblin room... Well, as we know, I didn't learn it. It was this one here. I just used a completely different solution, which did not... Okay, how's this sound? I'm going to restore from here. Let's learn something about how this is actually supposed to be done. And maybe that'll help me, because this is a much smaller, simpler room. Feels like I'm going to want something approximately like that, except... How's that look? Not good, because he looks at this mimic decoy instead of those. If I had placed you face north... But otherwise, do this the same. Show me what that does. Put you there, disarm, rearm, and just wait. Disarm, rearm... Okay, so not that. I place that left to right. What if I place it right to left? Oh, no, no. Also, north-south probably makes a difference. Turn order does not make a difference in that particular case. Okay. So I need to learn this. I need to know how this is actually supposed to work, because it's relevant to what I'm doing right now. So tell me about this. Does this look any better than the last thing I was trying to do? No, it's exactly the same. Alright. So, I mean, the obvious change I could make to that would be this. What do you think about that, Mr. Goblin Man? Like, I mean, this seems likely to work, sure, doesn't it? Surely? Almost. No. Because you're still closer, I see. Alright, so what's he doing? I'm Goblin. I see this decoy. His sword is here. I want to go around him to kill him, so I'm going to step this way. Okay, great. Now I see this decoy. His sword is here. That's way too close to me. There's a wall there. Wait, doesn't he step there? He does. Okay, so I'm predicting that correctly. Alright, so I want to be away from the sword. I want to circle around and kill him. I'm going to step here. I see this one. I want to circle around, since southwest is blocked, I will go northeast instead. Okay, great. Now I'm looking at this guy. There's a wall there, so I can't go anywhere, but I don't want to go here, because that's in the middle of his sword. Got it, okay. So they all played a role there. Just not quite the right one. What if I were to spread those out a little bit more? Just move this to the right. Yeah, move everything other than this one to the right by one. I believe that would be like this. No, then you get stuck there because you don't have a good place to go. But if you had been here, facing south, disarmed, maybe? So if you go there, and you go here, it doesn't quite do what I want it to. So let's try. Is that space too far? I think it is. I don't think this is right. That seems very much wrong. Whoa. Cool. Never mind. Well, that semi-worked. That's not the solution, though, because he doesn't end up on the hot tiles. Perhaps you needed to be facing this way for that to work? So if everything's the same, but you face that way, what happens? Why are you... Oh, you're looking at that one, I see. Okay, so if everything is still the same, but you are all the way over here, then what happens? Then he doesn't even see it. Alright, well that taught me something at least. I don't know if it's going to be useful though. Ugh. 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 Oh. I suppose it's also an option that I could work on some of these secret rooms. This one looks like it might be fun. I could go back to lava gates and do that. But what I really just want to do more than anything is drop that level clear gate. That one. These hallways are too tight for the trickery that I was trying there to work. These might not be. Well, wait, no, what am I talking about? This is... Okay, yeah, so if the goblin is in a too wide sort of space... Decoys are down here... How do I even get the goblin into the too wide sort of space? Like, I haven't gotten that far. Since he's so far from his goal, I really feel like I should use attraction to get him out of his hole initially. You know, that's not a bad space right there. Show me what I could do with this. Suppose I would go to the very corner and pull you all the way out there. That way it takes only one decoy to get all the way over here. That seems pretty good, actually. So at this point, I would be required to go through here. So that means you need to go down here and through there. Or down here and through there. Or down here and around there and through there. Okay. Let's see what I can do to make that happen. So I could do this. This would move you... here, actually. Not what I want. What if I did this? This would move you here. Oops, wait, what? Oh, no, it wouldn't. I see. And if I did this, it would move you... Yeah. That's going to move you there. None of these can force you to make this particular step. At least no individual one. Perhaps two together. Oh, wait. That worked. Okay. So I can do that. Now I'm going to just burn a whole bunch of decoys here to try and push a goblin down in this direction. That's probably the wrong move, but it's what I'm doing. That's no good. Is it? Well, I mean, all of this is to do the same thing. Okay, great. Good job, I guess. When he gets... When he rounds this bend, he'll go all the way up here on his own, so... Oops, whoa. Yes, I wanted to dismiss that, not move the... Alright, this will move you there. Then, I mean, I would just have to do this, and then that. And this is super terrible, but let's just see what happens. With the super terrible... Oh. You're not going to see that one because you're too close. Alright, so this kind of solution... Not even close to what I want. Doing this does... Oh, wait. Oh yeah, that is the same distance. Okay, so that's at least an improvement upon what I was doing before. This will have no effect. Doing this will make you move here. It didn't. That's not what I expected. Now once you're there, you'll stay there, okay? I wasted a lot of decoys to go through this tunnel. That was probably the wrong move. Probably. So what if I try something different? So back here. I use this guy to move him there. I can do... What if I do this? Alright, that's much more decoy efficient, if nothing else. I could do this. And then I could do this, except I couldn't. That won't do anything at all. I feel like I'm going to want a decoy like this for moving him up through there. Oh wait, he doesn't... Oh, he doesn't have a safe space to move to. Okay, so... If it were like this instead, he would move there, sure. Now what? I really just do not see where disarming is ever going to come in handy for this. This is going to move you north, isn't it? Yes, it sure is. Disarming cannot affect that. This will move you south by just the one. Not useful. Totally useless. I mean, unless I want to be in the business of doing this sort of thing, which I really don't. No, this is awful. Everything about this is awful. It's weird to me that of all the rooms where I would get this stuck, it would be this one. Like, this is one that I thought I could do without too much trouble at all. I thought this was going to be horrible. That one looked not so bad. That one was fine. These looked pretty horrible. I guess I haven't attempted this one yet. That's a secret variant of this. What's the difference? Different potions, fewer potions, probably a different route. Is the route different, I wonder? Can't really tell at a glance. So what do I even do about this? Okay, so I tried to go through there. It was terrible. Let's try to go through here, then. That was also similarly terrible. Because once I've done that, what can I possibly do after that? I can do this. Oh boy, big deal. Who cares? What does he do if I do that? He'll just sit there, won't he? Yeah. I mean, okay, at least I understand how goblins move. All of my predictions have been accurate. Well, almost all of them. Enough of them that I feel like I understand the rule set. It's just that there's... I'm supposed to just magically invent this amazing solution that makes a billion leaps in logic to deduce, hey, if I put this pattern of decoys here in this movement order and disarmed and rearmed on this turn and this turn, he would just go exactly the route that I want him to go, and somehow this would all work. And I do it in fewer decoy potions than this number -1, because I need to kill him at the end. Just, what? Are you serious? Well, I'm not having a good time. How about you? Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. Let's see if there's a better time up here. It still involves a disarm token, that's fine. Right, that thing's purpose is much clearer and more fun. Because I can do stuff like... With that I can do stuff like... Oh, wait. Oh. I can't have those all see me at once. Putting your sword over that pit is not beneficial. All I need is for you to see a thingy. Stab! Well, that was fun. I stabbed. I remember counting. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so 4 decoys go in a place that is not a seep wall. If I put this here and this seep wall, can I use it to... No, because they're all looking at that decoy, so that's a terrible solution. Perhaps if I do that first. And somehow predict where the roaches are going to be. Oh! Oh, an aspect of this is that I need to use the seep wall decoys to attract roaches to do that so they won't swarm another one and be up around behind him. Hey, this is already a lot more fun. Okay, I foresee a few interesting problems here. Wow, this is fascinating. Okay, yeah, see, look, a fun room. At least so far. Great. So that's eliminated most of my roachy problems. I can do this kind of thing. I can't... Here is not in range of that, so I can't get away with that. However... Oh, wait. Alright. Evil Eyes will see a decoy regardless of distance, even if Beethrow is invisible, so that's fine. There's no intersection of those... Oh, hey, wait. Why are you... I have not used a decoy to do anything but stab a seep wall, so I still have plenty of things I can do. I think I might have been supposed to put you facing this way so you can stab those, however that wouldn't actually work because they'd get hung up there. So facing here, facing that, that still wouldn't work. Probably. Well, let's find out. So all you need to die somehow. I need a good way to do that. I don't really have one. Yeah, I have several problems here. See, I could do this and kill that roach, but then I have an evil eye stuck there, and that guy's never going to want to move. If I did this instead, I don't think I can actually kill the roach. No, I sure can't. So maybe those need to be dead before I do that, or maybe that roach needs to go here, then where do those go? Now I can do some of this stuff before waking up those evil eyes. So those roaches presumably need to die like this. Which is a problem for these evil eyes. However, what if I changed that up a little bit and instead were to do this? So I'll kill that roach there. Well, okay, maybe not quite like that. How's it sound? Not good. How's this sound? Better. No, not better. Still no good. Well, wait, I don't have to stab one with that. I can put it farther away. Like, for example, I could put this here. Oh, wait, nowhere that you can't see it, huh? Well, maybe that's okay. Maybe I can just murder that thing. Not quite. Maybe if I started disarmed... Well, no, that I can't. Okay. Maybe if I put you way down here! Oh, and that's out of range now. Cool. So at this point, if I put one here, that can murder all the evil eyes. All those evil eyes, at least. Okay, I still have 6 decoy potions. That might be enough. Probably not, but maybe. Alright, so these seem obvious enough. I can kill them exactly like this. That's great. I'm going to kill this seep and this roach like this. I think I've done the wrong thing. I think I wanted a decoy here facing north to kill this seep and those two roaches. Probably. That seems likely. That's not what I did, though. Let's see if I can still make it all work. Okay, so you... Right, none of those intersect with anywhere... Alright, so I have 4 left. 1, 2, 3, 4... Okay, well, this could maybe work, because if... Whoops, whoa, that's not quite what I wanted to do. If I were to do this... And then somehow... No, this is not going to work, is it? Like, I need to wake these up, and then what? If I place this here, they would wake up and end up there and there. Oh, wait. This works. Yeah, this works. That does everything I need it to. I still have 3 decoy potions. Yeah, and I can get this done if I can wake these up and stab them, which I can. Oh, yeah. Okay, nope. Wait, what? Ah, shoot. I needed to do that earlier. Okay. I have the right actions, just the wrong sequence. So this needs to happen before I place this decoy. However, that's going to affect other things too. Alright, so this is a conflict with that. Other than that, I had this all right. Like, everything other than that works. Okay, cool. Hey look, I'm having fun in a room again. That's nice. Nice noises. Okay. So, let's start over. What was the first thing I did? I think it was probably this, or something like that. Alright, so the only conflict I ran into was these eyes with this decoy that kills that. So, if I wanted to do this, that doesn't reach that roach. Good to know. Good to know. Can I work on any of these evil eyes without... How did I kill these? By putting a decoy right here, just like this. That cannot work with the roaches though. Right, so roaches make that mean I can't do that yet. Since those are all evil eyes, I can do this though. And not be able to kill those, no. Somehow I placed this facing a different direction. I guess I killed that roach from up here. So then these... Okay, right. A thing I definitely need to do right now is this. Good. Then I could... Right, there was... Okay, right. I remember the trickery. I needed to kill those 2 roaches from way over here. And then I can kill this one from right here. Okay. So at this point, this seems like... Okay, this roach needs to die. After that happens, I think it'll be a good time to kill these. Alright, so in order to kill that roach, I'm going to do... Let's see if this works. I'll do these in oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Okay, so hang on. This can't happen until after I've done some other stuff. Alright, so let's do some other stuff first. So I'll wake those up. They don't move. I would then need to... Okay, hang on. I'm more worried about these right now. With that roach gone, I can place something here. And it goes for that. Got it. I did this too early. But there was a roach there I needed to take care of. How do I avoid that? By killing it from another angle, I guess. Alright, this room is actually kind of complicated. It has a bunch of intertwined constraints. I can't do this stuff now. Can I do this now? Yes, and that reaches both of those roaches. Yes, that seemed like the right move. Because now I need to kill those two evil eyes. Those are my problem. There's nobody else closer, so they'll go for that, and that works fine. Great. Okay. Feels like I've taken all the right actions so far. Is everything over here in good shape? I think so. Seems likely. These are going to be last. There's no particular conflict with those if I don't get too close with, like, this stuff. I think these need to be next. If I do this... That was what I did last time and it seemed to work. So maybe it can work this time. Okay, and then I use this to kill those. Cool. Cool. Yeah, I don't think I have any conflicts left. Now, wait a minute. Who was supposed to kill those? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... I still have a lot of decoys left. I don't think that'll be a problem. So... let's go ahead and take care of these guys right now. Oh, neat. I might not even have to wake that one up. Because if I'm using a decoy anyway, yeah. I have 5 left, and that's all I need. Cool. Alright, great. I did it! I can just do this, and this. I don't need a final one for something or anything, do I? I think that's all. Nope. Okay, great! Alright, I solved a room. I had fun. Neither of those things involved this room in any way. This room's a jerk. I don't want to look at it. I don't want to think about it. I want to do it, but I'm going to have to someday. Ugh. Alright, I'll see you next time for maybe more attempts at this. Maybe something else so that I can actually enjoy myself a little bit. Like I could do this room. This looks fun. Alright, well, I'll see what happens next time. I'll see you then.